busy, Jeremy. He's sitting over by the double. Things up drawing his foot.
He's holding his leg out.
Oh my goodness! What has happened to Eli Tomac? His left leg, he's holding it. Oh, look at the despair.
I was expected to win a championship this year, and we're not out of it. We just got to keep fighting and getting a little bit back every race.
Looks like he's on a stretcher. That was a big get-off. That was big.
Trying to be battle over those guys every weekend. Who knows, I could go out there and get on the podium first round, or I could go get 10th. It just keep learning every weekend and getting better.
Just the way this team works, it just prepares me a lot more for the pros.
A reward for being such a great rider. He got a 2-year deal here. I want to give him a hand here.
And it's based on like what Nate can or can't do. I mean, if he's able to ride 100%, no problem, fight for wins, why would we go get it fixed? Like, if it's not hindering him or danger to anybody else or himself, why wouldn't we keep racing?
Let's go racing in Georgia.
And the thrashing's coming up, so this is Mike is interesting right here.
Help him out too, and what Mitch wanted to, oh, it's Nate Thrasher's down.
Thrasher down in fourth, Will. I hate to see that. Yeah, Nate Thrasher being held off the course, as Ricky pointed out. And Nate Thrasher, we hope he can be at that East-West showdown. And this is what happened mid-race. Ricky goes down, and he went down and stayed down.
Nice to see Jordan get up on the podium right there.
And how about this?
The rookie.
17 years of age, and it is Hayden Danger Boy Deegan. What a performance.
And Jordan Smith, Todd, equaling his season best here with a second. Congratulations.
I'm with Hayden Deegan, third on the day. And Hayden, I would ask you about the podium, but these things are starting to happen pretty often now. So instead, I'd like to focus on the lead. A year and a half ago, you were on a mini bike. And now you're leading the Atlanta Motor Speedway, the Supercross in front of Hunter Lawrence. What's it feel like to just know that your development has just sped through and now you're a podium guy and you're leading races?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I think a year and a half ago I won Loretta's on a Super Mini. It's been a quick road, honestly. So it just tells you if you work hard, anything's possible quick. So right now, yeah, we're just putting in the work, and I finally got to lead some laps. I'm super happy to do that. Finally got my first hole shot, and man, it was nice to lead some laps.
I think he can.
About 4 or 5 lappers right here. Get clear of them. Let's go. Let him go. Roxon's right there if you can. Roxon's rolling. And he almost stalled in the roof. Eli should see him now. He's right there. We're going to have him real close to your far. You're going to roll him. Come on. We might have him here. Good job, boys. Another hell of a night. Big point skating there. Good job, team. Good moves. Everybody did a great job.
It is game on in Nashville, 250 East on the line.
City T2, Deegan T6.
He recovered. Looks like we got it.
Ooh! Gets a little bit of business from Jordan Smith, winner of his heat race, and Smith says it is on.
City 54-4, Hunter in a 54-4, Deegan 55-5. 54-6 for City, 54-5 for Hunter. Deegan T5, 54-2, that's good. City go, wide open, wide open. That was fun.
Everybody's getting hugs. Everybody's gonna get a hug. Cool to see Joe come up to him. Jordan, that's respect right there.
450 Heat 1 from Nashville, Tennessee. It's the red plate that comes out first.
Very nice, very nice. Cooper's gonna dive bomb him.
Yeah, yes, Cooper Webb has to do that. It's go time.
Oh, and Cooper Webb goes down.
Cooper down. He got smoked. He's not getting back up. He tried to stand up and fell back down. We should have it. We should have it. Yeah, we're good. Moran's pushed Chase wide too. Let's go. Run away, boys. Quick opening laps, Jelly. Let's push them on these opening laps. Chase already at P3. He's got Hill to get by next. Let's try to push. Sexton into P2. He's going to be pushing here. 53-4. 53-4. Sexton 54-3.
Season of Monster Energy AMA Supercross!
But nothing seems to faze you. You always seem to rise to the occasion. Is this mentally the strongest you've ever been?
I think so. For sure, as you just get into your late 20s, I feel like your mind, just changes a little bit. Your patience changes a lot, and you've been doing it a long time. So I feel like my mind absolutely is at the best it's been for racing. Yeah, I have to do what I can to manage, and not take unnecessary risk. And I guess at this point my goal would be podiums. Yeah.
So you got a couple rounds left to wrap this thing up. Can you talk about how your mindset is heading into the final two to wrap it up?
Well, just like a repeat of this weekend would be just fine. So. But I know, like anything can happen. So we only have 2 left, but just got to take it weekend by weekend and not think of the last round yet, really. So keep getting good starts and doing our thing.
We are in downtown Denver, Colorado on a huge night.
All right, John, get him fired up. Remind him first gear, 4. Go get the start. Time to go to work, gentlemen.
It's great for Supercross to be back in Denver. It's 4:50 main time. Revs rise. Let's do it. Is there going to be a championship decided? Tomac gets a good start. Cole Nichols gets a good one. He's right at the tail end of the field.
Oh, Eli Tomac, he's up the inside. That's where you want to be coming for that first rhythm section.
Let's go, let's get opening lap sprint here. Yeah, opening lap sprint. .44.6. Sexton was a 44.8. Yeah, we definitely got to keep his rhythm here. Uh-oh, something might have happened.
Oh! Twisted T Suzuki, something happened to Tomac! Something big has happened to Tomac! What has happened? He is slow! He's looking down at his bike!
Oh, he's
what
holding
has
his leg
happened?
out. He's holding his leg out.
Oh my goodness! What has happened to Eli Tomac? He's shaking his head. He can't believe it.
Oh no.
His left leg, he's holding it. Oh, look at the despair.
He might have hurt his foot or something. I don't know, or his bike. I'm not sure. is he, Jeremy? He's sitting over by the double. I think something's wrong with his foot or something on the left leg. Hey, fucking left foot. Off the bike.
Did he come down hard on a jump?
That's the only That's the only thing I can think of. Is he came up short on the rhythm section. I don't know, maybe he clipped the tough block. He is injured.
Oh my goodness, this championship now is far from over. Tomac is headed back, he's looking for his crew. It's over here at home for Eli Tomac.
Let's see if he stops, and we know, yep, he's stopping. No, yeah, he can't even get off the bike.
Oh my goodness, these images are hard to watch.
I have Jeremy Coker, team manager with me. Give me the update, the status, what do we know?
Yeah, unfortunately, without crashing, we just came up a little short on that jump, and it's an unfortunate report we have to make, but we ruptured the Achilles tendon, and it's going to put us out for the rest of this season.
My goodness, that is devastating news. Ruptured Achilles tendon. Jeremy Coker reports from Monster Energy Star Yamaha. It is over for Eli Tomac. It is over. And the nearest active rider to this man in the championship, with Tomac now out, Webb out, is Ken Roczen. But Roczen is as 43 points in arrears. And look at Eli Tomac. The crutches are out. He's on the Alpine Stars medical machine.
Achilles tendon tear while leading the heat. Main, sorry. Pulls it off. Pulls off. I don't think we see him again, man. I mean, maybe. I hope I'm wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I hope I'm wrong. But I think that's the last time. If I had to bet money, that's the last time we see Eli Tomac on a motorcycle.
What's up, everyone? It's Eli. I just want to give you all an update on what's going on right now. Sunday, I was able to get my Achilles all tuned up and fixed at the Vail Stedman Clinic. I was very thankful to get in there right away and get this thing on the road to recovery. So I guess that's just racing. That's the update. One thing's for sure, I'm not going to make any decisions on my future right now. That'll come maybe a month or two down the road on whether or not I go racing again or what happens. So we're just going to focus on getting healthy, and I just want to say thank you to all those fans that show up at the races and support us. And yeah, it's been a great ride.
Our pre-race show is going to start out with some racing. The future starts at Supercross with our Supercross Futures National Championship.
So here we go with a title on the line for the 250 Futures. Full speed ahead into the corner. Who's coming out in front?
The two guys that have won the last two Futures races, Daxton Bennick and Beaumère.
Yeah, now this is important for these guys to be calm, even though they're not going to be. The track's a little wet. They just did a lot of prep, and you can see them slipping and sliding, but this is the action that we wanted from these guys.
Guys, that was 8-2, and of course, Arlington.
Bennick goes up the inside, gives him the biz. He's looking back, check the 29.
Oh, they both go down. The two Futures racing a little too hard on this freshly prepped track.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. But hey, they're going for it. This is the battle that we wanted, and they both going to be battling in last place right now too.
Well, and this is an awesome learning lesson of what not to do for these young guys. And this track is slippery, James.
Hunter Lawrence right behind him.
You think about this journey of Hayden Deegan. He was in the Supercross Futures earlier this year. Then the next weekend, that Monster Energy Star Yamaha team put him for his pro debut all the way back at Houston. And this guy has risen to the occasion.
Heat 1 goes the way of Hayden Deegan. Levi Kitchen gets the whole shot. What a race for him. Levi Kitchen out of Washougal, Washington, on board that Monster Energy Yamaha Star Racing ride. Here we go. What a way to start the evening for this young man. It's Kitchen that claims the win in Salt Lake City. Here we go. It's the final race for the 250s. It's the East-West Showdown from Salt Lake City, Utah. Still some opportunities to be on that podium, possibly on a higher step, as Hayden Deegan now goes to work. Hayden Deegan still able to hold off Hunter Lawrence, the 250 East champion. Deegan showing what he's made. RJ Hampshire, who got the whole shot, out in front. Jet Lawrence sits in second. Kitchen in third. Joe Shimoda in fourth. And then Jordan Smith, your top 5.
Podium for Levi Kitchen, third on the night. And Levi, last season you were a rookie. You raced, what, 1.5 races and were out, so didn't get to get that full experience. Now that you've been able to put together an entire season with heat race wins, a Triple Crown win, multiple podiums, how do we reflect on that? What did we learn this year that we can take into 2024?
Yeah, man, this year actually has been a big learning curve for me, and it's been amazing, honestly. You know, to get a win at Anaheim and then a few podiums now, I think this is podium 4 on the season, so yeah, man, I learned a lot, and coming into next year, you know, I want to be one of those guys battling to win, and yeah, I think it's going to be some great racing. So yeah, I really can't get up to the whole Star Racing Yamaha team enough. I got off to a pretty good start in that one again, and me, RJ, and Jet, Team West Coast, man, we held it down.
Congratulations on holding it down for the West and getting another podium, Levi Kitchen.
Yep. True. All right. Thank y'all for coming. This is really a special deal. I've been doing this a long time, and the circumstances have never been duplicated with what this guy did here at Star. He left a team under contract. He came over with no contract, paid his way, and the reward for that, and for the reward for being such a great rider and learning from us, he got a 2-year deal here. So I want to give him a hand here.